take like 1 million or something. I don't know. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Things Involving Me. This one is in celebration of my 22nd roux-en-Y gastric bypass anniversary. Yay! And I guess from the outside, I am a great big huge success story. I mean, I was 387 pounds at my highest weight, and now I'm like 120 something. Yay. Yay. 22 years. The reality is, I don't really have that much of a choice but to maintain my weight. Because I can't really eat prepared foods. I can't go out and go to restaurants. I can't eat a fucking tasty cake or anything like that because after all of this time I still have dumping syndrome. And yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's an extremely adverse bodily reaction to sugars and simple carbohydrates and certain dairy products. Extremely adverse bodily reaction. Uncontrollable. Incredibly painful. I'm not going to describe it. You can go look it up if you want to. It's pretty hard. And yeah, that's basically it. That's how I maintain my weight. I fucking can't do anything else but I have to prepare everything that I eat. If I want something special, I have to go watch a few videos and figure it the fuck out myself. And leave out the nutmeg and cilantro too, because I have stupid food allergies. Yeah, it's hard for me to be positive and uplifting about this, because after all of this time, now I understand why all of my doctor's other patients sued the fuck out of him for malpractice, because this really sucks. For a long time, I was kind of coping and validating it all by I made this choice, so I accept the responsibility and the pain and the suffering and all the Garmin bros. Gimme. But yeah, no, all of this is fucking unnecessary. It's all unnecessary. I didn't need someone to mutilate my digestive system for me to lose weight. I didn't need constant pain and suffering for me to stay on the straight and narrow. I just needed to learn how to take care of myself and how to care about myself. If somebody would have, taken a little bit more notice and said, hey, maybe some trauma therapy would be in order before you decide to, irreversibly damage your entire fucking digestive system. That would have been great. But no, they pushed my ass on through. They were like, oh, she understands what she's gonna do. Yeah, and they didn't bother to check my mindset at the time. I understood. I saw that the mortality rate on the table during the surgery was very high. I saw that the life expectancy after the surgery was very low. And I was in a very, very, very dark place emotionally and mentally at the time. And I knew what I was getting into, and I was fine with the very real possibility of never waking up again, after going under. I was 100% fine with it. And nobody bothered to check my mental state at the time. I'm glad that they got rules for that now. Boy. Fuck. Yeah, if there was a complication from weight loss surgery, I probably have it. Um, strange stuff happens to you, too, that you wouldn't even expect to be, like, related. Somehow, when they move around your internal organs and shift all of your intestines around, it fucks with your circulation. So you develop things like Raynaud's syndrome, where, your fingers are like fucking icicles, and then you get stiff as fucking icicles too. And you can't fucking do anything, and it hurts all the time just to move your hands. And I'm pretty sure that, all of this movement contributed to my embolism and the circulatory issues I was having for many years before that. Before the stent surgery. Cleared them all the fuck up. Yep. And I have ulcers. I have all kinds of fucking ulcers. And at the moment, there is internal bleeding going on that is causing me to be very, very, very much anemic. And they can't find it at all. And they also, previous to my current situation here in my gut, I blew out my hernia mesh on the side, and they couldn't find that. They kept looking at the front, and there's no rip in the front. I kept saying, it is open on the side. You're not going to see it unless I'm laying on the side and I have the whole thing open. And, yeah, so I haven't, had any luck with specialists until pretty recently. I met a bariatric surgeon who took 3 seconds to look at my scans and said, oh yeah, you have a hernia. But I'm not going to do anything for you because I don't want to kill you. Because you're a mangled mess in there. And he didn't, he heard my surgeon's name and he said, oh. And then he just, politely backed away. That's great. That made me feel fucking wonderful. And that's not the first time it's happened. But anyway, I have an appointment on the 9th because I blew my hernia out again a couple of weeks ago. It was right after work. I was just trying to fucking relax, watch a stupid YouTube video, and hit the vape pen too hard. And I start coughing my brains out, and it just shoots out of the side of my gut. And it was so far out that I looked down and I could fucking see it through my skin, through my dress. And Bill was asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up and freak him out. So I just kind of got on my side and pulled and maneuvered and wait until I felt it go bloop back into where it basically is supposed to be. And yeah, I can feel it in my back now. It's on the opposite side in my back that I can feel like some really interesting stuff going on there. It's not really pain, it's like a weird vacuumy pressure. Something really moved around in there. I hope to fuck they find it this time, man. I really do. So yeah, no, I haven't had a real good time for 22 years. Sure, I'm gonna leave a teeny tiny little corpse, and I can move really fast, and I can maneuver in and out of tight places, and it makes urban exploration and, going sightseeing in old buildings a lot easier. But I'm in so much fucking pain all the time that I don't ever have the desire to want to do any of that stuff that I can do. I mean, check this out. Like, who else can do this shit. You know? I can't even enjoy that. Because I'm afraid I'm gonna fucking hurt myself. Every bit of this just totally sucks. And, yeah. So, happy 22nd weight loss surgery anniversary to me. Yay. Bye.